All right, I got my iPad open just in case I miss anything today. I'm gonna wait and see if everybody gets here. I already see Juanita's here. Hi, Debbie. I hope that you're having a good week. Lucy's here. Let's go. And Donna Franklin, watching from North Texas. Okay, those were the ones that came in before the live. So we will see when everybody else gets the notification that I am live. I will wait a few minutes. So glad to see everybody. So excited to be here. I've got an ad playing. There I am. I am up. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Paul. There's Donna. Thank you all for being here. We got a lot to talk about today. This is going to be a jam-packed show. Hi, Trisha. Hi, I am great. I am doing great. I have been go, go, go all day. I need to clean my phone. I can already tell it's a little greasy, as Brian says. Hi, Renee, Lucy. Hi, Deanne. Hi, Debbie. House Slut Gigi. Just a second. I'm going to grab a paper towel. I just want to make sure that phone is clean. Hi, Jennifer. We are going to wait a while to talk about that. There we go. Hi, Tony. Good to see you. I don't want to miss anybody while I was over there. Hi, Scott Baker. Good to see you. Thank you all for joining me today. We have a lot going on. Hi, Vicki. You did make it. Yeah, I figured we would have a lot of people in here, including people that aren't subscribed that are just lurking. Hi, KK. Hi, Annie. Good to see you. Annie, I guess you saw Brian and I were at Saboba. Hi, Danielle. Through dinner at my husband and kids to catch your live. Well, thank you. Hi, Tori. Good to see you. Hello. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you being here. My eyes look really blue today. I don't know. Maybe it's the white. I don't know. Hi, Valerie. I'm so glad you're going to be part of the chat. Thank you so much. I wore white today. I don't know if white is the color, but I felt white today. I don't know why. Lots to talk about. First of all, welcome to Nurse Debbie. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate all of you taking time to join me because I do have a lot to talk about today. A lot to talk about. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. First of all, I went and got my first oil change today on my new car. Brian and I have been waiting for that little light to come on that says you need to get your oil changed, and it finally came on. It was free, but I had to drive over to a different town to get my oil changed. An hour and a half, but the time passed quickly, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Hey, Debbie, if you have a home goods store, you need to see the new stuff. A lot of Snoopy stuff for Halloween and all kinds. Oh, no, Vicki. I sure do. I will have to go over there. Brian's off in the morning. Maybe we can run over there in the morning. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, so I went and got my oil changed, an hour and a half, and I'll tell you why. I am reading a book, and I am flying through it. I just started it last night. I'm already that far in. It is so good, I can hardly put it down. So I was reading the book so fast, and he told me my car was ready. It had been an hour and a half. And that was crazy because that doesn't normally happen to me. So that was great. Then, a while ago, I went to Starbucks. My Starbucks that I always go to. I know Katie there. I know Aubrey there. All the girls there are so sweet. Oh, good, Renee. Well, I got 2 books. I also got Dear Debbie. So I'm going to read that one next. But look what my cup had on it. God loves you. How cool is that from a Starbucks employee to write God loves you on your cup? And that was so cool today. I absolutely loved that. Yeah, that was cool. So anyway, so I got my oil change this morning, came home. I've been working on a YouTube video for this channel for 2 weeks from Monday, a Sam's Club video. I went to Sam's Club yesterday, but we're gonna talk about some other things before we get to the big news. First of all, I need to thank you all. Sorry, no notification today, but I remembered, oh no, Terry, I don't know why. I'm so sorry, but I'm so glad you're here. First of all, I want to thank all of you for your prayers and your kind, amazing words that you have given me through all this time of unemployment. You guys have made me feel so good knowing that you were praying for me and that I was in your thoughts and prayers meant the world to me. So thank you so much. I do appreciate that so much. Now, I do want to tell you, day before yesterday, my friend Sherry that lives in Vegas that I don't get to see very often, Sherry is also a nurse. And she has a little YouTube channel called Felicity Slots. She doesn't post on it anymore, but I met her about 4 years ago, close to 5 years ago. We did a video together. Nancy, hello, you're 10 minutes from home. Okay, Nancy, be safe your last 10 minutes. Anyway, Sherry came to Yamava and I drove over there and we had dinner together and it was just great. I had not got to see her and it was great getting to see her and catch up. Well, while I was there, I picked up the third gift in the series. The first gift was my salt and pepper shakers, the grinders that I haven't even taken out of the box, but I will. Last week was the 8-inch skillet last week. This week, I got the 10-inch skillet. So this is not an expensive brand, and I know that, but it's a nice little gift. So we got the 10-inch skillet this week. Next week, it'll be the big skillet, and I will get it because I want all of them in the series. So anyway, I picked that up while I was there and picked up Brian a few things for like a fruit cup, stuff like that. Headed home, and yesterday I got to hang out with my husband, and we had lunch at Five Guys. We also went to Ross, which I'm going to show you in a little bit what we found. And where else did we go? Was that it? I think that was it. We had a fabulous day together yesterday. He will be back home again today at 6. I think actually earlier I just saw where he was. It is still a nice gift. Hi, Diane. Good to see you. It is a very nice gift. We have some gift cards to pick up this weekend, but right now Yamava has got their road torn up to pull into the property. And it is a nightmare. Traffic is backed up. They have a side road you can get in and do a U-turn and get to it. They've closed that, so you can't even do that now. So it's a mess to get in there. They said it's going to be finished within a couple of days, but I don't know if I even want to go, but I want my Target gift card. And this weekend, they're giving a Visa gift card extra. And when I say a nice gift card, $75 Visa and $50 Target, it's kind of worth it to go. As long as you don't play, you're great. I do want to talk just for a couple of minutes about my amazing grandkids. School started back. I'm sure some of you are aware of that. Maybe you have kids that started back to school, or you have grandkids that started back. Well, mine started back, and I got word from my daughter that my middle grandson, who is in the 9th grade this year, first year of high school, made the A team for football. He is a cornerback, and they are working with him on being a kicker. He is a very good soccer player, so they make perfect kickers. So I'm so happy for him. And then my granddaughter is in 7th grade. She made the volleyball team. We're waiting to hear if it's A or B. And she made the cheerleading squad this year. So gotta brag on my 2 precious grandchildren for a minute. My oldest grandson is starting his first year of college this next week. So kind of crazy. Thank you, Lucy. Yeah, so proud of those kids. Anyway, Brian, this coming weekend, he is off. He gets off Friday around 5 to 6, and then he's off until Monday. This weekend, got to get the guest bedroom ready because his daughter is going to stay with us next Friday night. And it is a nightmare in there. We have all the fall stuff in there. We got a lot of stuff in there. So, got to get that room cleaned. I did go to Sam's Club and pick up 2 of the big black tubs with the yellow lids. They were on sale for $6. So I did pick up 2 of those that we can put that stuff in. All right, the things we got at Ross yesterday. I'm going to start out with this one. Well, I'll start out with this. I love candy corns. They have a special place in my heart. My little dog, Oakley, loved candy corns. We got this little trick or treat. It's wood, and it was $3.99. So it's got a lot of weight to it. So anyway, we got the little trick-or-treat candy cane. I think that's really cute. Brian found this cup, and he said this is perfect for his coffee. So we got this one with my lovely Peanuts characters on it. So got that. I picked me up some perfume. Kelly, hi. YouTube decided to unsubscribe me. Not nice. Glad to see you. You too, Kelly. Kelly, at 4:30 today, I went ahead and put the video that you were talking in it next to me. I'm putting that out today. So if you guys at 4:30 will go over to Debbie Loves Slots, I have some huge wins at the Palazzo. I would love for you to see that video. Kelly is in there playing Fast Cash with me. I didn't put her on camera because I didn't know if I could, but Kelly's in the video. You can hear her over there. And I think I do talk about her. Oh, I do, because I go play Bride of Frankenstein, and I literally say, Kelly, you just left and I won this. So anyway, you'll have to watch it. It comes out today at 4:30 California time. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's a good video. So I hope you will go watch it. But anyway, I picked up some perfume. It's Oscar de la Renta Bella Rosa. Now, you remember, I can't smell. Then I'm like, crap, she's still recording. You were fine, Kelly. It was great. I love it. You should have talked more. Anyway, we'll see how this smells. I haven't even opened it. Brian gets a lot of his cologne from Ross. This was $19.99. It doesn't have a compare at price, but I know it's usually way more than that. So we got that at Ross. Then, look at this little cutie. Look at this cookie jar. It is a cookie jar. It is a Frankenstein bear. Is that not so freaking cute? I love him. I'm going to go ahead and leave him attached with this stuff until we put the fall stuff out. But I thought he was so cute. Look, he's even got the little things on the side of his head. Anyway, Brian found him, thought he was so cute. He was $9.99. Is that not a great price? Anyway, I love him. There is a fly in my house. I don't know how he got in here. There was a moth in my house earlier, and I caught him in my hands, and I threw him outside. I did that. This is my favorite thing we got. Ooh, How cute is that? A Raggedy Ann scarecrow. Or a Raggedy Andy scarecrow. Look at his hat. Look at his little overalls. Thank you, Andrea. I love him. He was $11.99. I am just in love with him. I think he is so adorable. So we did get a few things at Ross yesterday. Oh, one more. I went over to the bags and look what I found. Is that not so cute? Black bag. This will be great for the fall and winter. I got a black one. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was $19.99, which that is still a great price. Yeah, I don't know where the ticket went on it, but yeah, very good. I'm home. Yay, Nancy. That was quick. Anyway, I think this is a super cute backpack. You know me with my backpacks when we go to Knott's Berry Farm. I love them. Okay, finally, we got one more thing at Ross. Let me grab it. No, we got two things at Ross. I want to make another peach cobbler. I need a pan that is deeper and square. I found this one. It's an Anchor Hawking. It was $8.99. It's a 2-quart, and it is glass. So I picked up this one. So I am going to make a peach cobbler for Brian tomorrow because we got a lot of peaches for Sam's, and I want to make a peach cobbler. Okay, last but not least, I got some new placemats. Look at these cuties. I thought these were so cute. I love these. I love them. I love them. So anyway, it came in a pack of 4 for $12.99. So that was super cute. All right. Then I got 2 things at Costco. Now, I told you guys about these pajamas last year, I think. They have them back, guys. Thank you, Nancy. They have them back, guys. If you go to Costco, the room service pajamas, I'm telling you, you're going to want to get them. They are soft as can be. They are wonderful. Brian loves these pajamas. I got these. These have cheetahs on them. I let Brian pick them out. They had 2 styles. They were like around 20, but guys, these sell for like $70 online. So if you are interested in them, oh, good, Lucy. Yeah, I love these. I love these. Lucy, I gave you some. Remember your pink ones? Do you like those pajamas? I remember I gave you a pair of these. But these room service are the best. They're so soft. They have them again at Costco if you want to grab them. Last but not least at Costco, Brian asked me to pick this up for him. This is the Dave & Buster's, $79.99 for $100 at Dave & Buster's. Brian and I love to go to Dave & Buster's. Yes, so company, I'm going to wear them tonight. I'm so glad, Lucy. Yay. This is Dave & Buster's. If you want to pick these up, literally you save $21. Last time Brian and I used this, we got to play so many games and had lunch on this. So we had a really good time. I have just been earning all my points. I have the card in my purse so I can get a really good gift next time we go. But anyway, Dave & Buster's, really good deal. I have 2 more things. Last night when I was at Sam's, I picked up these 2 books. They were $11.48 at Sam's Club. I love that Sam's Club has so many books. Highly recommend them. This one is so intense. So intense. Like, I don't want to stop reading it. I can't find my bookmark. I am literally using the thing that hair ties came on. I'm just sticking that in the book, but it's marking my place. So anyway, love, love, love the book. It's good because when I take a bath, I'm usually just scrolling my phone. Now I have a book to read. When I'm waiting on Brian to get home tonight and I'm bored, I have a book to read. So I'm super, super excited for the books. They're great. Okay. Sam's Club. I've told y'all about these pens before. Did I freeze? Let me see. Oh, this froze. Hang on. No, I didn't freeze. Okay, I froze on my iPad. I don't know what happened. I'm good. Okay. I picked these up. These are, okay, good. Thank you. This is the friction pens. These are the erasable pens. It has all different colors and then some highlighters. These are amazing. They had these $2 off. That's cool. Must be that time of the year for book reading. I read 2 books in the last week. I'm headed to the library for more. That's awesome, Vicki. No, but I keep getting stupid ads. Oh no, Annie, I'm so sorry. Maybe that's what happened to mine. I don't know why it won't play. I've hit play so many times and it keeps freezing. That's so weird. I am so sorry. YouTube is doing a lot of things differently. They're going to start counting views differently. They're doing a lot of different things. So I apologize. I don't really know what they're doing. So please, I don't know what to do. I've heard a lot of people griping. But anyway, if you want to grab these pens, these are amazing. $2 off at Sam's Club. Last but not least, our Dollar Tree find. Brian and I went to Dollar Tree to get, we had lunch with his, Sally, hello, good afternoon. We had dinner with, there it goes. We had dinner last weekend, or lunch, with his sister and brother-in-law. And we just love them to death. They're the sweetest people. They gave us our wedding gift because they weren't there. And they gave us Amazon and a couple of, oh, good, Kathy. They gave us an Amazon gift card and an Olive Garden / Longhorn Steakhouse gift card. So we were super excited. But look what we found at Dollar Tree. I love this pillow. It's Frank. It's Frankenstein. And then look at the mummy. Ah, these were so cute. One was $8 and I think one was $10. How cute is that? And they're made good. So we got those. We were very happy. Brian grabbed them quickly. Anyway, so we did get those. Yes, at Dollar Tree, right, Nancy? I know, Momo Mummy and Frankenstein, both my slots that I love. I got them. So anyway, that is all the gifts. That is all of them. They're all done. So that is everything I got. I do have some water I'm drinking that I need. Okay, let me tell you, Sally, Longhorn Steakhouse is being built right next to our Olive Garden. It looks like it could open any day. So we're going to save it and we're going to go there for when they open. So I'm super excited. Nancy, you need to, and see if those pillows are there, because that's a great deal on those pillows. Monday, people, is The Price is Right. I'm so excited. I have gone over in my head a million times what I'm doing, so we don't need to talk about it anymore. But I am going on Monday. I'm leaving my house at 9 a.m. I have to be there by 11, so I should be okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. So next Wednesday, you will know. Oh, no, Kathy. You will love, you will You will love. Remind you of Texas. Remind you of Texas. Remind you of Texas. Oh, at the thing, yes, I will do all of that. I am so ready for that interview. I kind of hope it's a different person that interviews us though, because I didn't really care for the one that did. And sometimes they switch them up, so we shall see. But that will be Monday, and I will let you know. You're getting ads too. I am so sorry. If you get picked, what game would you like to play? There's so many I would like to play. Share, of course, everybody says Plinko. I haven't seen. Longhorn will remind me of Texas. Yes, it will. You too, Nancy. I am so sorry. Like I said, we got a bunch of emails this week about YouTube and things they're doing differently. So I apologize. I got one more thing I'm going to talk about before we jump in to my unemployment, okay? Last thing, I do slot GG. Hi, Debbie. I read an article. Even if you have priority ticket, you might want to get there early. Yes, I will get there. I'm leaving at 9. It's only an hour drive. I think I'll get there by 10:30. But last time, they just lined them all up. A cliffhanger is a very tough game. Yeah, for sure. I just want to get in the top. I just want to be one of the first to come on down and get to bid. I think that would be so amazing. But we'll see what happens this time. I'm going a little more prepared this time. Okay, so today at 4:30, please watch. I am doing Debbie Loves Slots videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. I've got a lot of videos, people, a lot of videos, and I don't want them to get too old. But today will be a Palazzo. Friday will probably be a Saboba or Yamava. But today is some of my amazing wins at the Palazzo. And like I said, Kelly, you will hear Kelly in the video. So that's pretty cool. Friday will be my banana nut bread video. And then I'm out of cooking videos. I have to cook. I got to cook this week. Bring your bubbly personality. Oh, thank you, Sally. I will. I will try to be upbeat and happy the whole time. But anyway, I'm out of cooking videos. I have some ideas, and I will try to cook something next week for Friday. The cooking videos, I love doing them. They're not getting the best views. They're doing okay. So I hope y'all enjoy those and don't mind watching the cooking ones. I usually do them on Friday. And I know, Lucy, you told me to cook a British meal. I got to find one. That would be awesome. And then Monday, my Nurse Debbie video is when I was sick and I took a COVID test with you guys. I literally had 100 fever. And I videoed for you guys. So y'all get to see me sick. That will come out on Monday. Luckily, I am more than well now. And then is that right? Yeah, and then another Debbie Loves Slots. So we've got some good videos. Brian has some amazing videos. If you guys have not seen his video that came out on Monday, it was on the new Fire link that I played in my live on Friday. By the way, how many of you were in the live on Friday when Brian hit over $4,000 live? That was insane. That was insane. Our internet was out Friday, and Brian said, do we have any free play at Saboba? And we went there on a whim. You cooking anyways. I like how you cook. Might as well film. That is so true, Sally. I do love. He is so lucky. He is, Andrea. Yes, I saw it. It was great. Did you get your half? Annie, Brian gives me whatever I want. He really does. He gives me whatever I want. So I don't sit there and say, I'm not one of those wives. I've seen wives on other slot channels that come up to their husbands and beg for money and say, you got to give me half of that. I am not like that. If Brian has never not given me money. He is the most loving, wonderful man. And there is no way I'm going to tell him, you have to give me this. I'm not going to do that. We don't have that kind of relationship. So you know how to pick his machine. I know that is true, Slot Judy. That's his favorite slot right now. He is doing wonderful. He is, Nancy, and you know he is. And he never complains about having to give me money. Seeing that he wins a lot too. When I go, I win. I don't use my card because when I do, really, Vicky? We do okay with our cards. Brian will take his card out a lot in the bonus. He has a thing about that, but we usually play with our card. We get so many perks with that card that we do it. Spoiled. Nice, he treats you great. So true, Sally. So true. He is a great man. He really is. And I'm going to go into this unemployment thing now. You guys have to know, Brian has been my rock through this. Oh, I got you, Sally. I got you. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to be good with this. Brian has been there with me. He helped me write my rebuttal letter when I lost my job. He helped me file my appeal when they fought my unemployment. And Friday, he made me notes so that when I was in the appeal hearing, there's a fly, that I would know what to say. And he was going to be right beside me. And if I got nervous, he was going to show me what to say. Okay. That said, I woke up on Friday morning a nervous wreck. I was shaking. I was scared to death, guys. I was going to have to face the people who fired me, basically, and a judge. And that judge was going to decide if I was right or they were right. And I woke up. I just kept praying. People were messaging me. Nancy, Lucy messaged me. Everybody was messaging me. We're praying for you. We hope it goes well. It was at 1:45 on Friday. My internet went out at 1:15. Now, guys, you know what happens when my internet goes out? I don't have phone. I don't have computer, and I don't have TV. Luckily, we saw it went out. I was on the computer and it went out. We had 20 minutes, basically. Oh, good, Sonia. Hi. Perfect timing. We had time to grab all of our paperwork and fly to Starbucks. We pulled into the parking lot, put our shade up on the window, kept the car running on cool. I agree, Sally. And we sat there. We had to call in at 1:40. We called in on my phone so that it broadcast in the car. So Brian could hear everything, be right there with me. The judge came on. She was a female, very sweet. She swore me in, had me raise my right hand, and she said, you will speak, and then they will speak. Brian recorded the whole thing on his phone because she was recording on their end, and Brian wanted us to have it. Bibba's Ice Cream, hello. I'm so glad you're here. It's been so long. I'm so glad you're here. They asked me, why do I think I was fired? She asked me a bunch of questions. I kept saying, yes, ma'am. Brian was putting up notes, say your honor. So I kept trying to remember to say, yes, your honor, because she is a judge. Last thing she said is, would you like to make a closing statement? I said, yes, I would. I said, I've been a nurse for over 20 years. Never once have I been reprimanded. Never once have I been written up. This is the first time I have ever in my life been fired from a job. I loved my hospital. I loved my coworkers and I loved my patients. And I would have never done anything to jeopardize that. She said, thank you, Miss Everest. Sorry, you know my last name. Thank you, Miss Everest. I will let you know my decision very soon. Thank you. The hospital didn't show up. They didn't show up, guys. I prayed for that. I prayed so hard for that. They didn't show up. They didn't testify. I won, guys. I won. I found out the next morning that I won my appeal. On Tuesday, every bit of my unemployment money for the last 10 weeks was in my account. That is unheard of. Everything I read said it would take 2 to 3 weeks. It's already in my account. Yes, praise God. Thank you, Annie. God listened to everything, people, everything. And when I finished testifying, Brian just said, you did so good, baby. You did so good. He was my rock, guys. Thank you. I don't want to cry like this, but guys, it was so overwhelming. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. Why would they not show up? Brian said, Debbie, I think they were trying to intimidate you. Exactly, Sally. And they knew they were wrong and they didn't show up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Myra. That's so sweet of you to say all that. Happy tears. Definitely happy tears. Yes, KK. I'm sorry I'm missing all your comments, Renee. Prayer is powerful. Oh, thank you, Bibba's Ice Cream. Yeah, it was crazy. Thank you, Paul. So let me tell you what happened. Brian and I went to church on Sunday. And believe me, if you see the picture that I posted on Nurse Debbie, it is at our church. We are standing there. The cross is behind us. And it's like this sunlight, it's just shining through the trees on us. And it was the most beautiful picture. And I knew that it was God saying, it's okay. It's okay. I got you. Oh, I know, Annie. I know. Everybody asked me that. I don't know. I would never think it that way. Thank you, Shali. Thank you, Lois. Thank you, Satiji. Thank you, Bibbas. Oh, thank you, Bibbas Ice Cream. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you, Pet Dog. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you, Myra. So anyway, let me tell you, we went to church and they played a song that when I was going through my divorce, when my husband left me, I kept coming to church. Thank you, Kathy. And there was a song that kept playing. And the song is called, hold on. I cannot remember the name of the song. But it says, walking around these halls, walking around these walls, I knew by now they'd fall. But you have never failed me yet. Waiting for change to come, knowing the battle's won, for you have never failed me yet. That song, I used to sit in church and think, God, you gotta save me. I don't know what to do. My husband's left me. My whole world has been crumbled. It's gone. And I was standing there next to my husband, and that song came on. And I'm going to tell you guys, I felt God's hand on my shoulders. And he said, see, I did it. I got you your unemployment. I got you the husband of your dreams. I'm taking care of you. And I realized that, guys, and I started crying so bad. Brian was rubbing my shoulders. He had no idea what was going on. And it was crazy. But it was God telling me, you know what? I did all this for you. And I'm going to find you the perfect job. And I'm going to give you the life that you want. And I am so happy. I'm so happy. God is good, Annie, all the time. It was beyond great. It was beyond great. And then Friday night, we went to Saboba after this had happened. We didn't know I had won yet. We were hoping, but we didn't know till Saturday morning when I got the email. Rebecca, so happy for you. I've been following you since you moved out to California by yourself. You are such an inspiration. God is real. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that so much. Yes, Bibba's ice cream. I know I missed Annie. The same thing happened to my daughter, Marriott, when she was fired from a restaurant. She had to speak in front of a judge, and she was only 17. Oh, my goodness. How scary, Annie. Lori said, so happy for you. What a blessing. Good things to come to you. I know you see you have that special caring heart. You're definitely meant to be a nurse. Thank you, Lori. That is so sweet of you to say. I think that's everybody. Thank you. Just thank you, all of you, Vicky. Things happen like that, and it gives you chills. It's true. I was like in awe the whole day. I had things happen like that. It freaks you out. It does freak you out. I called my daughter. I'm like, you have to know what happened. And my daughter was like, whoa, Mom. It was so cool. Thank you, Sally. It just was amazing. Yes, Jennifer, yes. But what you guys got to know, though, Brian has just been the most amazing man. I mean, he helped me through this so much. He did. He was right there with me, holding my hand, making sure I was okay. He told me today, I knew you were in the right. I knew they were wrong. No, Bibba's ice cream. I get unemployment, which out in California is $450 a week. But I had 10 weeks backed up. So I got $4,500 on Tuesday. And then I'll get $450 a week for about another 4 months. In the meantime, I got to get a job. I do my recruiter with my travel job thinks that after Labor Day, he is going to have a couple of openings for me if I want them. So I have things out there for myself. And I hope they work out. I really do. But mainly I want to thank you guys. You guys prayed for me. You encouraged me, and I am so thankful for that. Thank you, and thank you. And for some reason, this keeps... Thank you, Nancy. Let me see if I told y'all everything. Yeah, so I have to keep on applying for 3 jobs a week. Every 2 weeks, I have to certify, that I did all this, that I was available for work, that I applied for work. And then, I'm supposed to get a check today for another $450 for last week, or for 2 weeks ago, ending the 15th, I think, or this last week. Anyway, I don't know, but I'm just so happy. It's amazing. It's amazing. But to end this live, Brian wants me to try something on camera. Yes, that's what I've been doing, Bibba's ice cream. I've been off for 2 months. I've been relaxing a lot. They didn't show. They were hoping you would go through the dispute and they'd find out you were going through it. And they didn't want to be embarrassed knowing you would win. You know what? That is kind of what Brian said too, Sally. It does, Nancy. Okay, I'm going to show you what Brian wants me to eat on camera. Now, I've been eating really good And I want to show you what he wants me to try. So hold on, let me get it out of the freezer. Because this is Brian. Oh, hold on. Oh. Are y'all ready for this? You may just have to take a short-term job. KK, you may have to take a short-term job. It may not necessarily care. Oh, I know, KK, I know. One of the girls that was on maternity leave may give me a reference, so I may be okay soon enough. All right, have y'all seen these? Fried chicken ice cream. Fried chicken ice cream. Brian wants me to try this on camera. Since they didn't show and not giving you references, will your recruiter dismiss the need for references? No, I still have to get some, but we're looking at other options. I have references from my last job that said, can we please use ours? So we're working on that. I will, Sally. I know. It's literally fried chicken ice cream. It is vanilla ice cream, chocolate bone, and crunchy crumble. Right, yes. Oh no, fried chicken ice cream, right, Pit Dog? I'm like, oh my goodness. You are brave. Well, I don't want to do this, but I promised Brian I would. And hey, he's been a rock. My daughter's like, good. You love ice cream, Lori? Well, I don't know if I can even open it. It doesn't want me to get in it. Let me get scissors. I know. Carrie, hello. You just got off work. Yay. You can watch me eat ice cream. This really scares me, people. This really scares me. All right. I don't know what it's going to even look like. I'm trying not to laugh, but this is so funny. I thought he didn't want you to okay. So true, Carrie. All right, y'all ready for this? Oh my God. Look. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Thank you, Sally. That is so true. I'm not eating anymore. One bite. One bite is all I'm getting. I don't even know what it tastes like. I taste the ice cream. It's ice cream, Andrea. It's 250 calories. I'm glad I only ate a bite. Chocolate bone, it's a crunchy crumble, and vanilla ice cream. Your Brian is just like my husband. He spoils me rotten too. I hear somebody outside. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna make, it tastes like ice cream with like cornflakes on it, kind of like. It's weird. Do you know how many calories are in the chicken strips at Costco? No, Carrie. How many? It's like, on the outside, Myra, it tastes like, kind of like some kind of a cereal, like a crunchy cereal. That's kind of what it tastes like. I'm going to, by the look at your face, it wasn't too good. 1,670 cornflakes. That's it, Nancy. Kind of tastes like cornflakes. I'm putting this back in the fridge. Brian can eat the rest of it tonight. He is making us steaks tonight. He had me put steaks out, so he's gonna make us steaks. So that'll be good. I did try it, so there you go. I did try it. All right, so that was my good news, guys. I think it was pretty good news. I couldn't be happier. Yes, cornflakes for sure. Like shredded cornflakes is what it tastes like. Anyway, Brian can try it later today. I can't wait to see him today. Yeah, save the rest for Brian. Let me see. Let me see if I can see where he's at. Brian. I'm gonna see how far. And a recipe for real chicken in the 70s. Real chicken in the 70s. Oh, Brian is in Fontana. Oh, he's getting close. He's 14 miles away. Ah. Okay, Brian. Debbie was so nice. Brian's not in there, is he? Brian, Debbie was so nice and saved them all for you. So true. Thank you, Nancy. Driving now, won't be able to chat, but listening. It's nice to see everyone chat. Don't forget to. Thank you, Carrie. I really appreciate that. Great news. Thanks for sharing. We'll keep praying for your dream job. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. If you all can, in about 30 minutes, watch my Debbie Loves Slots, that great video from the Palazzo. It's really good. I have some really good wins. Brian's in it a little bit, and so is Carrie. She's in that. So it's going to be really fun. You would roll in cornflakes to make it crispy. You would bake chicken. That is true. That is true. Oh, yeah. My mom used to do that. That is true. Kelly. Yes, Kelly. I'm like all of a sudden going blank. Kelly is in it. Yes. Kelly is in it for a little bit. Brian's in it for a little bit. I have Carrie on the brain. Anyway, it's been a, thank you, Myra. Thank you, Vicky. Yes, thank you. All right. I'm going to let you guys go because I've got to clean up this mess before my hubby gets home. Oh, awesome, Viv. I'm so glad you were here. I've missed seeing you. All right, guys. I am going to put all this stuff away and then enjoy some steaks with my hubby tonight. Yes, it was, Sally. I do remember that. I do. That's probably why they did it like that. Yes, it will be 7:30 here in West Virginia. Nice. Nice. Well, it's going to be 4 o'clock here in just a minute, and my hubby will be here soon. You know what? 7 spot. That's been suggested, but you know what? I don't want to work there anyway. I want to find somewhere amazing. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next week live. See you Friday on here, Monday on here, next Friday on here. Lots of videos coming up. All right, guys. Thank you. I love you, and thank you for your prayers. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Bye.